everybody, it's Patty here with episode 205. Today is October the 24th, 2022. On today's show I have whips, haul, and knitting, so sit back and relax, grab your beverage of choice. Some days I say that too fast. I'm doing iced tea today, your craft of choice, and let's chat. So, how was everybody's week? Mine was really good until Thursday. Thursday is my day to visit Mom. So I picked up the things she wanted me to pick up. I took them over there, and she wasn't in her room. So my first thought was, well, maybe she's sitting somewhere, because on Wednesday they had her up and in a chair sitting there. Well, she wasn't. They had to take her to the ER an hour before I got there. They thought maybe she had a stroke. Well, it turns out she didn't have a stroke. She had an infection, and sometimes this type of infection affects her brain and her mental capabilities. So yeah, that was kind of a scary thing to happen, especially since if it had been a stroke, that's my mom. I'm kind of scared. So she didn't have a stroke. She's doing okay. In fact, I saw her Friday, and she was her old bubbly self. So yeah, that was really good to see that she was happy again, and just couldn't believe that another infection got her again. So yeah, I'm really really grateful for where she's at, because this nursing facility that she is in right now is attached to the hospital. So they were able to wheel her right into the ER, and they took good care of her. So that's really good in case of a major life-threatening development like a stroke, that they can catch it and take care of it right away. So yeah, on Friday I didn't go to the gym. I went and hung out with her, and it had also rained and snowed and did all these nasty things again. So the roads weren't terrible, but they also weren't that great. So Sunday the littles were sick, so they didn't come over. And this morning I got up and dropped my car off to get the tires changed, and they said that it would not get back to me until tomorrow, which is fine. That just means that I didn't go to the gym today, or I won't go tomorrow. So I'll have to go Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday instead. But that's okay. I try to at least get in there 4 times a week, but the last couple of weeks it's only been like once or twice. But I'm still hitting it, and I'm still liking it, and I'm still losing weight. So I guess that's all a person can ask for, right? Is to keep moving and do what you want to do. I hate to say it, but my mom is this is my example of what I don't want to be when I get older. So as much as I love her, she is my example that I don't want to get into such bad shape that I can't take care of myself. So yeah. And on that happy note, right? Let's get on with this stitching. Okay, I decided to pull out October, which is a Cricut collection. I am stitching this on, good question, right here. This is 32 count taupe Lugana by Witchelt. And here's where it's at. So I didn't do a lot of stitching on Monday, but I did almost finish. Everything's falling off my lap right now. It's like this chair is too small. I can't set anything on my lap. But yeah, it's almost to the end of this. So that was fun. I'm really liking this. And I'm using the called for anchor. I was missing one anchor, and it was, the anchor color is 1010, and I decided, I looked it up, and it's like it says it's plum, I'm sorry, my phone flashed in front of me and I don't know if it was still going or not, but it is. So it's a plummy color, so I went ahead and substituted it for $8.97 it said. So this is the only color that's not called for, but I think it'll work just fine. Okay. Then I worked on another Cricut collection. And this is one I haven't worked on all year. And this is the Great Pumpkin Conspiracy. And this one I'm stitching it on 32 count Murky by Picture This Plus. And this is a tight 32 count, so I'm using one strand of floss over 2 threads. And I did quite a bit. I got both of the acorns done. I got this raven done. Put in both the pumpkins and then the greenery and the leaves. I think it was these leaves down here. Or this leaf, I can't remember which leaves, but it was leaves as well. But yeah, that's so exciting that I got that much done on this project. I'm so happy. Okay. Alright, and then the first of my 2 new starts, I picked up Spider Moon by Just Nan. And I'm using the called for floss, but the fabric I switched it out for Road Trip, which is a 32 count Lugana or even weave by Fortnite Fabric. And my first adjustment is I'm not doing all 4 borders, or there's 5. I'm not doing all the borders, I'm just picking and choosing the borders I'm going to do. So that's where I got on that. I wasn't even sure I was going to get that much done because I hardly stitched at all when I started this one. But it was late at night, I didn't even stitch on the Fright Night, I just stitched on that. And then the last new start gave me quite a headache because this is being stitched on Oaken Newcastle Linen 40 count, and it is Trick or Treat by Cottage Garden Samplings. And we had a heck of a time, let me tell you. I first had the whole top this way, the whole top stitched out. So I had the whole top border all done. Then I did the side border, this border, this border, and this border didn't meet up correctly. So I took it all out, found out where I had done 1/1 instead of 2/1. So then I fixed it, went back up, and it still didn't meet. I found that right about here, I did a 1/1 instead of 2/1. So I had to rip it back. And I have to rip all of that out because, of course, if it's here, the error is going to be all the way down. So, yeah, this one has definitely gotten my goat, but I'm still going to work on it because I do like it, and it's going to be really cute when it's done. So I just have to be really careful with this 40 count. Old eyes, I guess. Okay. So that was what I stitched on, except for Fright Night. Fright Night is art by Gecko Rouge. Charted by Gecko Rouge, art by Louis Johnson. And I am down in this area right here. So I still don't have a page done, but I'm almost to the page done. So I've only got a little bit more, and that is my goal this week, is to get this page completed. I think I can do it. So it's so exciting. I'm almost done with the confetti on this page. And at least the next, when I go up, it'll be all the browns. So it won't be so bad. But that's where I'm at on that. Okay, and I have to go a little bit fast because my phone gave me that message that you're running out of battery. So, knitting. I'm going to show you my knitting. I'm still working on the baby blanket, the corner to corner baby blanket. And I know it's not called that, it's called something else, but I'm calling it the corner to corner baby blanket. And that's where I was when you guys saw it last. So after I'm done, I will move that up. This is Bernat Baby Velvet in a pink. And I did find out that a family member, not an immediate family member, but a family member is having a baby girl. So, yay, I've got a recipient for my baby blanket. I'm just so happy about that. I can't wait. And the baby is due in April. So I gotta get hustling and get this done, which I can do quite a bit every night. It's not a big thing. So that's all my knitting. So now into my purchases. I saw that Color and Cotton had extra of her October colors, and they are a Christmas colorway. So I went ahead and got the 10-pack. So this is what came in that pack, and I have pre-ordered a Christmas pattern from Garon. So when it gets in, of course, I'll pay for it and they'll ship it out. And this is what I'm going to be working on. I will pull these colors first and then substitute any other colors I need to. But that's so exciting. I'm so excited about that. Okay, anything else? Plans. I have a new start out on my stand waiting for me. It's a Halloween. It's a Witch in Training or Witches Training. It's the one with the Big Huge Moon by Kathy Barrick with the witches on brooms. So I'm going to be working on that. I will probably work on October this week, and maybe I'll give Trick or Treat another chance. I'm not sure, but I might. And I have another pattern over there that that's already been started that I haven't touched this year, so I'll work on that as well. And of course, Friday night. So, looking around, I really don't have anything else to talk to you guys about. So, I hope that you are all staying safe, healthy, and happy. And I hope that whatever you craft it to your heart's content. And I will see you next week. Bye, guys.